He's doing KP right now.
Yeah, that's all right, boy.
He'll be down tomorrow. I'll tell him.
Thank you, Wally.
Say again?
See you later on, Wally.
Masters! Masters!
Guess I'll motor on down the coast road and try the world for size. Got the ocean right beside me and above the clear blue sky. Before me there's the future, who knows what that'll bring. I left behind my ma and pa and the song he used to sing. Hi Baloo, hi Balee, I'm on my way, I'm free. Hi Baloo, hi Balee, I'm on my way, I'm free. Pa said, boy, you was born and raised on a 90-acre spread, with a turkey education and a big trough for a bed. Do you think you can change the big wide world? Goddamn, you'll roll it flat. Best stay at home down on the farm with the chickens and the cat. Hi Baloo, hi Balee, I'm on my way, I'm free. Hi Baloo, hi Balee, I'm on my way, I'm free.
Who that chap you were with last night?
What's it with you?
You ain't want it.
It was an American named Sherman. He brung his Mitzi Boosh in for Alvin to patch up. I run back the camp. We dropped in the Farmers for a drink. He offered to buy me one.
Oh, Christ.
Yes, Geoffrey.
If you're driving round there and listening to me, well, take care and find that bike.
Don't give me any rice, dear.
There's rice on the list.
Then we'll strike it off.
What about bean sprouts?
That on the list?
Yes.
Yes, then. One can.
Got a good line in chat, have I?
He's polite.
Oh. Coming out tonight, then?
No.
Why not?
Got no money.
Oh, Craigie.
I had a letter this morning from the council asking my opinion of the dunes.
Sea's wearing them away, I gather.
Then it should be allowed to. I don't agree with mucking about with nature.
You want to bulldoze them, drive stacks in.
I know. I had a letter.
The farmers take the sand, see?
Oh, well and good. That's nature.
Well, they're wearing away already.
Win a lot. Is that on the list?
Yes, that's next. There's a parish council meeting tonight. They'll discuss it there, I expect.
I shall write to the county planner. Voice my opinion as a resident of the cliff. We can't have the dunes fenced off. It's absurd. They'll dam up the Atlantic on a whim if you let them.
told you about the yank anyhow?
Oh, it's, got arranged. Anyhow, I'll,
See you round.
yeah, I suppose. You, entering into anything with this yank, Sherman?
One drink with a man, I'm supposed to get wed and set up in the married quarters.
Makes sense, won't it? Drive round in a Mitsubishi, then.
Look, Geoffrey, we went to school together. We fumbled in the back of the bus. We fumbled more at one of Brad's parties. But when I sit in this kiosk for days on end, I don't think of that. My imagination has a wider scope.
When I sit on a damn tractor, I think of nothing but.
Well, that was stupid then ever to have done it.
If I see you with that yank,
Oh, Geoffrey.
drinking bloody vodka tonic.
Go away, Geoffrey.
Got a gas tank full of top grade and a backpack with my smalls. Gonna head off east to the city where the girls and the dollars fall. Like water down the mountain, like apples out the tree. So it's goodbye, Ma, and goodbye, Pa, that's the last you'll see of me. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee, hello, world, yes, it's me. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee, hello, world, yes, it's me. Now the farmer feeds the people with everything they eat. But the people and the farmer somehow never get to meet. Comes a time when a squealing pig sounds kinda irritating. And this boy's on the lookout for some sweeter conversating. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee, hello, world, talk to me. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee, hello, world, talk to me.
She just walked in here, didn't knock or nothing. Said, I want to register my disapproval about the dunes and buggered off. Didn't say goodbye or nothing.
Yeah. What happened to the spotlight?
Fell off.
Wash your hands, Jeff. I'm going out tonight.
What do?
You going out?
Huh? Yeah.
What do?
Where you going?
I don't go nowhere.
Where's Mother gone?
Ask her.
Out. So wash your hands.
Cancel meeting.
Finish that field? No. Didn't think 'twas his farm. Bloody astonished I am he can find his way home.
Didn't my farm.
Bloody bull up there, look at him. Bloody wind change your face be stuck like that, boy. Suppose you're going out to the pub.
I won't be late.
Stick around. Damn it, we've got yous giving birth all over the shop.
You all year?
We should pay these darn bills, Harry.
You can afford to give me some money then.
I mean, he's that popular, he can stick in the pub without putting his hand in his pocket. That's the son I reared.
All right, I'll stay in tonight.
No, son, you go out. You need your head.
We need holiday from you.
You gonna give me any money or no?
L4. You finish that field. You've got air conditioning, stereo equipment, power steering in that tractor. Get less fun at the fair, boy.
So what?
I was paid threepence a day when I were your age, and that's with horses.
Have you been chewing away with Wally?
Wally's an example to us all.
Be dead time he's 50.
Ha! Wally's closer to 60 than you'll ever get, and he got more pep. Yeah, Wally doesn't sprawl in chairs. He set up straight with a ramrod back.
He do.
Because he got a metal plate in it. Can't bend metal.
That's a war wound.
Well, he spent a war sitting on a cliff, fighting off the invasion, discussing with you what a German looked like.
Wally fell down Fox Cove and dislodged his spine. That's a war wound.
Wally. That bloody Wally's a pest. You gotta be one up on Wally all the damn time.
He was in the garage yesterday, asking the price of a new Toyota.
Oh, Wally?
No, your dad.
That's typical. Wally get a John Deere tractor, we get a John Deere. Bank manager breathing fire down his neck, and all he'd do is drive it on the road to show it off. I'd job him with me fly-mo like a bloody Boy Scout up that camp.
Don't you worry, boy. He never had a farmer going bust.
Break me bloody back pain for his ego.
Well, he's a whiz-kid farmer. He'd be stride the channel like a Colossus. One polished brogue in Brussels, one Willie in the shit bag home.
I never see Wally wearing willies. Now what?
Wally wearing wellies.
Wally wearing willies.
He came in the garage yesterday.
Yeah? What? What?
Says he's got an idea for a rally.
Right, boys?
Right, what?
So?
No.
Want a drink?
Yeah.
Mrs. May said the WI don't need the all till April. So that's that. The last item is the sand dunes.
What about the vandals at the bus shelter?
That's a police matter.
All right. The dunes.
Don't mind me saying, Mr. Chairman, the business of the dunes have cropped up from time to time in the past.
They have.
Wally.
All right, Jack.
Mr. Chairman.
Ah, hell yeah.
The sand on the beach, washed back every winter with the big springs. And March month they'll all come back again.
Wally. Jack, the erosion due to farmers is insignificant. That go without saying.
We've been taking sand from they dunes for years.
That's true. But here we're dealing with a certain amount of sentiment. Am I right, Mary?
Well,
damn it, you got your finger on the pulse, mate. What are people saying?
I haven't heard a lot being said, really. But there's one or two been saying that they should be left alone.
You see, sentiment's a damned hard thing to combat. Because it cuts across the bounds of what's sensible and what isn't. Prime example of that's fox hunting. But it isn't that simple. Here we're dealing with the Atlantic Ocean, and we got to take a firm line. Because the Atlantic don't stop for sentiment, farmers, residents, or nothing. And if they dunes do wear away, what's to stop the Atlantic from charging down the valley and sweeping off caravans?
Well,
But like that, sentiment pales somewhat, eh? Right, any other B?
We got it.
Madam Secretary, please.
Mr. Chairman,
Thank you.
we got a defence planning meeting a week tomorrow, next Wednesday. Mr. Brown, the defence planning officer, is coming to address the parish. It's mainly to let people know that there are civil defence measures and to canvass for volunteers.
Volunteers?
Officers and that.
Oh, yeah?
And to let people know that there are emergency centres in the parish in case of nuclear attack.
This is nuclear.
Well, what about cattle?
Well, that's what I've been there to find out. Do you cover that?
I'll advertise it.
Wide circulation, Madam Secretary, please.
I'll make posters and that,
And I'll take the chair, shall I?
if you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely not. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mary.
We got a defence planning meeting tomorrow night. Think we should make an effort to be there, you and me.
Right, we got a party in his barn Wednesday. All meet in the pub, 8 o'clock.
I see.
Good.
It's just that members of the community, I think we should put a tie on now and again and set forth as father and son.
We got funerals for that.
I do not know what fate awaits me. I only know I must be brave and go and face the man who hates me. Or lie a coward, a craven coward, I lie a coward in my Silage officer.
Oh, yeah.
I've offered Meddy 14,000 and he accepted. Now I can muster 9 if you can raise the balance, 5 cash.
Well...
Who's your bank manager?
Moon.
Oh, well, you go to Mr. Moon, say, Mr. Moon, I got a silage officer deal lined up with Wally and I want 5 grand. And that outlay will double itself back in profit within the fiscal year. I got a list as long as the A38 farmers crying out for contract harvesting.
Well, how come Meddy's selling this here harvester then?
And he's got a silage tower cracked at the base, needs demolishing. That's another little job.
Just stretching my resources, Wally.
And there are 3 silage harvesters in the county. Reap hundreds a day profit. Defence rest, sorry. Get boy Jeffrey, man it for us. Do him good to get out and about. Damn me, there's more profit to be made in silage and caravans. I haven't had a chance to make money like this since the war. Say again.
Say again!
Sometimes I think if Wally built skyscrapers to keep his pigs in, you'd follow suit.
Don't keep pigs.
You should talk to Jeffrey about it and see what he think.
Give Jeffrey a chance to get out and about a bit. See what other farmers is up to. Half the trouble is he's cooped up here all the time.
Forgive me for intruding. I have a letter here from the county planner. Should I bring it along to tomorrow's meeting?
Is it about defence?
Certainly not.
Oh, the dunes.
Shall I read it? Dear Mrs. Casson, further to our...
Oh, you mean at the meeting? Oh, no, Mrs. Casson. The meeting tomorrow night's about defence planning. Nuclear.
I'm aware of that. But I think it's important for parishioners to understand the reasons.
Oh, we'll make that clear.
You see, the dunes are there to prevent the sea washing across the road.
Flood the garage.
And the shop.
I think it should be made very clear to us the inconvenience of not having a shop. We should have to go to St. Column.
There's only £5,000. Worst come to the worst, sell some, and that's all.
£5,000? We haven't got £5,000.
There's more money in silage there is in caravans, boy.
A silage harvester part on with Wally, me driving round the county harvesting silage while Wally pocket the tea. God Christ, what the hell? Every bloody move Wally make, you got to make one better. People think we're doing all right when you tell them we're doing this and that, and there go Harry trotting up the highway with his new John Deere, but they don't come and sit in the barn, do them? A bloody child dicking lurking in the shadow of that place, mister, along with the rats and patch bags. That's the state of that farm, mister. And here's me without a pound out of Russell. Did all loose change?
Oh, yeah, and you two come to that.
Yeah, it's come round to that. Bloody come round to that. Oh, it's come round to that. I don't ask nothing more than a pound or two to deck a girl out, and all I get is bloody Wally and a silage harvester.
Son, I was wild at your age.
Oh, shut up! You give me 1 week on that place. Ease the stranglehold for 1 week,
and I'll sell the John Deere, put the kibosh on a silage deal, flog the fly-mow, sell the bullocks, and turn it back to profit.
Can't be done, son. Can't be done. Look at the state of this van. Bloody falling a bit. Could have discarded it 20 years ago. Come on, you bastard. Come on, you bloody thing. You wait them.
See you later, Al.
See you again, Sherman.
Hello there.
Right?
Hasn't finished it yet.
It's very busy.
He's at it a week.
This is nice.
It's my buddy's cougar.
Never been to Cougar.
Hop in. We don't have a lot up there to occupy us physically, so guys like to fight a lot, you know? After a few beers, see who's top cat. I'm more of a bookish fella. Most of the time I read books.
We did Milton at school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I read philosophical stuff. Right now, I'm working on a concept for a new world order. Take the heat out of the East-West thing. That sound crazy?
No.
It's a fresh concept. I have to keep it in my head. If I wrote it down and they found the manuscript, they'd kick my sweet ass out of here. We're allowed to read whatever we like, within reason. That is, we don't have a copy of Marx in the library. Do you read Marx?
No, don't think so.
Tell me if you were aware of this, Carol. We live under the threat of extinction. Not death, but extermination of the whole human race.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It seems philosophical to me, just plain horse sense, Carol, that we have a responsibility to future generations, to our children, yours and mine, and their children, who may never come into existence, huh?
You mean make hay while the sun shines?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. We could. That's an option. But I live in a military situation. I'm preparing for war. United States Marines. Since 1775, the most invincible fighting force in the history of man. Gung-ho, gung-ho, gung-ho. Pray for war. Pray for war. Every goddamn day. Before breakfast. Not 2 miles from here. And all the while, my mind's buzzing with a concept which excludes war from the whole breadth of the human imagination.
Keep all this in your head?
So, why are wars fought?
Search me.
The Soviets are losing the race, and that's dangerous. So I say, let's talk to them. Start trading. Swap a little bit. Internationalize everybody.
How?
Get the idea what the soldier gets up to up there?
Better make hay while the sun shines, I think.
Ain't no joke, Carol. No, sir. You may think there will always be war, that men will always fight. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Carol. If that's the case, then we will all, very, very, very soon, every single living, breathing animal on this planet be dead.
Very smooth suspension. Do the seats recline?
Now I met a girl on the edge of town where the miners dig for coal. She said, you don't seem the kind of fool who'd sweat down in a hole. I said, hell no, babe, I'm a farming man, got a 90-acre spread. Well, bust me wide and darn my eyes, come lay down in my bed. Hi, Baloo, hi, Billy, hello, world, make love to me. Her bed was soft as duck down, her body sure was sweet. When she kissed and whispered in my ear, that city girl had me beat. But she never said she had a man with coal dust in his veins. When he came home from down that mine, he made meatballs with my brains. Hi, Baloo, hi, Billy, I'm on my way, I'm free.
This for me?
Yeah.
Bring your E-tie.
What, racer?
Oh, rally.
It's got a flat tyre.
Bring your beetle.
Want a drink?
How's your finger?
Broke skin, that's all.
I got a drink, thanks.
Want another one?
Gotta take it easy, Jeff. The night's young.
Drink, Alvin?
I'll get this one, Jeff. John?
Hello, Carol.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Alvin.
Sherman?
Howdy.
How do?
That's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Want a beer?
Get one, thanks.
Carol?
Vodka and tonic, please.
Alvin?
All right. You going to a party?
Dunno.
You invited?
No.
You been invited?
I don't know, Jeff.
You invite that yank to the party?
I didn't invite no yank.
You haven't been invited. You haven't been invited?
Pardon me? I just dropped in.
To the party.
Which party's this?
It's a party tonight, Sherman. Would you like to come?
I guess I'm not invited. How's the Mitsubishi?
Tickety boo?
Yeah?
Yeah. It's because I ain't started on it yet.
Ah, I rolled over 3 times, you know that?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Got a swelled head, too.
Bradley says that's fine, Sherman.
Oh, right. That's fine.
Front bumper's twisted like a track.
This is a bit Mitsubishi.
Right, boys.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Jeff?
You want a drink?
No, boy, I gotta go meet him.
Go watch.
Oh.
You want one?
Yeah, may as well.
John, 2 big whiskies.
What's up, boy? Rabbit's died?
Scat this way.
Oh, the life is money, boy. Can't think what, but...
Is there?
What's up, Jeff? Scott?
Happy birthday.
right, Bradley. See you later on.
You be there, will you?
I'll pop in a small hour to make sure you're all behaving.
Bastard, yeah. Sodden Mitsubishi. Think he owned the world.
What yank?
Matey Carroll just invited your party.
She playing you along, mister.
Every bastard play me along. Look at the bloody money swilling around this place. Dollars, yen, fivers, vodka crossing back and forth. International, this bar. Here's me with nothing. I said to the old man, I said, give me a week, you bastard. Sort this place out. He think he live on the plains. He'd go out with his Winchester every morning, drive off the Indians. That's how anchored he is in reality.
Oh, Harry. 14er, Sunday. Oh, Sherman.
Hi, Wallace.
How's the Mitzi?
Wrapped up.
Oh, damn it, that's too bad.
How's that?
Well, I got a bit of a do at the Ponderosa Saturday. Got a quarry up there. Can't use it. It's no good for nothing. Thought it'd be an ideal place for a rally. Thought I'd get Alvin here with his pickup truck and some of the boys from up Lostwithiel for the burner. And if it's a riotous success, do it on a regular basis. Charge admission and that. They on a ram roast for the visitors at summertime.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Too bad your Mitzi's out of commission.
I'll rush it through.
You got it, have you, Alvin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good boy.
Want a beer, Wallace?
You going, Wally?
Got a committee meeting, defence planning. All this year fallout for the cattle. See you Saturday. Know what it is, too?
Sure do.
Good boy. Okay. So, a polite Cornish welcome for Mr. Brown.
I'd like to start by saying that in Russia there is compulsory survival training from the age of 11. And in the event of a nuclear alert, there are plans to evacuate over 1 million people from Moscow by railway. Now this is how seriously home defense is taken in the Soviet Union.
They plan to win.
Now, I'm not exactly sure how far you are from the airbase here.
5 miles.
5 miles, yes. So you see. Now, the figure for Hiroshima were something like 70,000 casualty rate. But what they omit to tell you is that just before the bomb had dropped, the all clear had sounded, and everybody had come out in the open for a breather. Now, had they been properly sheltered, the casualty figures would have been a lot less. So, well, I don't know if any of you remember in the last war the Anderson shelter, but they offered a lot of protection and saved a lot of lives. And with proper defense planning, with 200 million tons dropped on this country, we estimate an 80% survival rate.
Got nuclear depth charges up there, haven't he? For the choppers.
Yep. Well, that's no secret.
What do you do, guard him?
Oh, yeah. Anybody wanders too close, he gets a weapon pointed at him.
Heard that. Yeah.
Marines are highly spirited, trained for combat. That's why we smash up Mitsubishis from time to time, you know? Explode a bit.
Let off steam.
Yeah.
Hello, Jeff.
Hiya, Brad.
Now, in this year's exercise, the fallout level in this parish was nil. When the bomb dropped, the wind was in the south, so St. Columns was the hot spot. You got off scot-free. Last year's exercise, when the wind was northerly, you were the hot spot. You were very hot. But the fallout, as I've said, is relatively simple to determine, and being near the sea, most of it goes in the sea. Our scientific advisors have estimated very little fallout with the wind about 15 miles an hour in any direction. Nevertheless, you are advised to stay in your shelters, or your houses if you built your shelter indoors, for about a fortnight. This is how long it takes for most radiation to die. The whole essence is stay put. Emphasis, stay at home.
Right, Alvin?
All right, Brad.
You going to my party? You going to my party?
He's like that Charlie, isn't he?
Twin Charlie.
Twin Charlie? Twin Garfield. Suzanne was there. Suzanne wouldn't let Garfield do that.
Yeah.
School wheel, wasn't he?
Huh?
School wheel.
Was you?
What's your name?
Jane.
School wheel.
Don't eat crisps.
Yeah.
Nobody told me y'all were brother and sister.
Oh, yeah.
Figures. Both work in the same place.
Your mother runs the shop.
We run the garage.
That's your mother?
Yeah.
Mrs. Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's real nice. You like to ride, don't you?
What?
Yeah, if Alvin gets that...
What's your other name?
Tringill.
School wheel.
Bit bumpy. Shit, you ain't seen nothing yet. What do you think?
So you must expect insurgents, evacuees from Tor Point and Salt Ash who've ignored exhortations to stay put. You'll have to protect yourself from, mad people. People without homes in an alien territory. I don't know, they might weekend down here or have relatives in the area. But, there will be dead to bury. You dig trenches for the dead, and tractors will come in handy here, and earth-moving plant. And once again, it's very important for us to recruit community controllers, local people. I mean, you think twice about a stranger waltzing up to you and saying, "Come out and bury these bodies."
Particularly if they stink.
They'd be pretty stinking if they run all the way from Top Point. Order, please, order.
I was referring to the bodies.
Yes, well, you have a point there. It would take a fortnight before you could touch them.
Jane Tregell, innit? Be there in a second, Jane. See ya. Jane Tregell. Not?
No.
How are the Allies doing?
Me?
Uncle Sam.
Is that your brother?
No, that's Jeff.
Big I am.
Come on, Alvin, let's go.
Moving out now, all right.
Oh, Bradley?
Got your van?
Wake up with a young farmer.
Hope you sleep at night, boy.
Wake up with a Yankee.
Come on, Alvin. Go to call Sherman.
Got that cougar right outside.
Oh, got a cougar now, how about? Mitsubishi ain't big enough for it.
Is that your boyfriend?
Bugger all to do with me. Shut up, Jeffrey. Come on, Alvin.
Look, boy, I got a few gold watches inside me, right? Scotch whiskey. But I can take it. Now, you threaten me, but I can take it, right?
Come on, Alvin.
You stay out of this!
Who is this?
I can take it, right?
Jeff,
Come here, boy! Bastard, outside! That's the best you can do, boy!
I'm sorry. No, it's all right, John. It's all right. I'll take him home. Now, come on, let's have your keys, boy.
I know I got a question I want to ask Mr. Speaker about cattle, but first, before that, could we throw open the debate and invite questions on what's been said from the floor?
Yes.
Mrs. Castleton.
Mr. Masters. What?
Brown.
What?
His name's Brown.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, forgive me. I have a dog called Masters who's brown.
Come out here and fight, you son-in bastard!
Haven't got the guts to come out here and fight.
My husband was a major in the last war. We both of us shared an admiration and respect for Lord Louis Mountbatten, who had this to say about nuclear weapons. In the event of nuclear war, there will be no chances. All will be obliterated. Nuclear arms have no military purpose. Wars cannot be fought with nuclear weapons. The way you have treated us with this subject tonight, Mr. Brown, frankly disgusts me. For you to tell these people here that nuclear war can be survived is to tell them that nuclear war is possible, probable, and most revolting of all, winnable.
Get out! Come on, Mr. Soldier. Come on, Mr. Yankee. You come out here and fight, bloody bastards!
Well, they're developing weapons now which will enable...
Nonsense! You suggest that life after nuclear warfare will return to normal.
No, I didn't...
You ask for volunteers. Oh, yes, Mr. Brown. 38 million volunteers, all dead. A further 14 million dying of cancer, bleeding to death. We can bandy figures 2 and 4.
Come out here, Mr. Soldier! Come out here and fight, you son of bastard! Come on!
No, it's a boy. Disturbing the peace, nice people night.
Get out, piss all off!
You've got every bugger in that parish all harking at what you're saying. Your mother's in there, she's shaking like a leaf. Come on, get in the car. Come on, get out. Come on.
Make me.
Don't be daft, Jeff. You know I got a plate in my bag. Oh, make the bastard. Come here. Oh, oh. Sorry.
This man to come here tonight and exhort us to scuttle under tables and unhinge doors is outrageous. We will all die, Mr. Brown. We will all die. And refrain from flushing the lavatory.
Hey, Wally! Wally, open the door! Wally, open the door! Oh! Ah! Wally! Wally, open the door! He's going bloody mad! Wally! Open up the door, Wally! Oh! Oh!
I'll go make the tea.
Yes, thank you. I didn't want to get involved in a political discussion tonight, but I would remind you of the size of the Russian threat. I don't know if you've ever thought about being invaded.
I'm sure all of us here share similar views, Mr. Brown, in other matters. On the subject of nuclear warfare, yours are abhorrent.
I take your point.
Good. Then I hope you will consider it and resign your post.
Oh, I don't think I should go as far as that.
I've asked Mrs. Casson if she'll be so kind in helping Mrs. Rice with the tea. And there's coffee for those as like it. I think we might need some refreshment.
What's that? What's that? Oh, Wally!
What's the plate?
Mind the plate. Oh, come on! Get up, you chiller! Come on! God, you prosser! Come on! For heaven's sake! Never mind.
Get a chair!
Mother, take it.
No!
Never mind.
Oh, my God, Harry.
Things seem to have taken a turn. Yes, I think it's best to carry on. Before we have any more questions, I do get quite a lot of this sort of reaction, and I'm always reminded of the story of Noah.
Your bloody son!
I think we should take heed to what's written in the Bible. After all, it's the only faith that's survived, and Noah prepared himself for the flood, which covered the world and drowned all those who didn't bother. And I think there's the message there for us all in the Bible.
time for me to go squeeze the teats. Are you gonna recap on the night's machinations?
We gotta sell that John Deere.
Yeah.
'Tis know pretty well. We could get 12 grand on that and plough 5 of that back in the silage harvester.
Then you should have the rest, son.
No.
No, this is what I've been saying.
You don't want.
I don't want no bloody lump sums. We put that bloody money back on the farm and I get a wage.
A wage? When you're on the silage,
Yeah?
you get the bonus.
Yeah.
That's regular. Regular wage and bonus on the silage.
I think about 100 a week. Good round 100.
Or bonus.
Make it up to that.
From 80.
Good round 80.
Yeah.
Handy little wage packet for a boy.
Yeah. Fat.
Yep. And we've all agreed. We all get what we want.
You're on the front line here, you know that? I'm no communist sympathizer, no spy. I'm nothing. Just a guy with a great deal of time on his hands to think.
It's getting late.
Think of Noah in his ark. He sent out a dove, the symbol of peace. When the rain stopped, it brought back a leaf. Well, this time there'll be no leaf, no dove, and no Noah.
Masters! Masters! Masters? Masters!
Teller.
What cramp?
Right, Wally.
Didn't know 'twas you.
Yeah. I'm on the dozers now.
How long you been on this then?
Oh, my uncle died, so I went on the dozer.
Still up Boogle?
Yeah.
Hadn't been a Boogle for decades.
I'm ordered.
Got to do at the Ponderosa Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Rally.
Oh.
Thing like you do with the dozer.
Is it your front loader then?
Sharp incline.
Oh, we'll be stuck here for a bit, aren't we?
That's what I was thinking.
I hope you'll think twice about these dunes now.
Twice about going on the beach. Bloody skull staring up at you. That's Oscar Dalton. Didn't he, if he'd have lived? Find his brother-in-law if you dig any deeper.
Oh, but... Hello, Geoffrey. What's on here then? They found Oscar Dalton. Disappeared, didn't he? Just turned up.
We found them. My dog and I. Morbid.
Well, that ain't Oscar. Oscar had all his teeth.
You ain't old enough, eh?
I remember Oscar.
Oscar Dalton?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. See?
Oh, we could have another look. See if you can find his brother-in-law down there.
He had bow legs.
Yeah, he did. Legs like a tunnel.
Found any bow legs down there yet?
Only teeth.
Haven't been here for long, have they? These dunes.
Well, they built up in the last war when we bobbed right the beach against the Germans.
There must be the remains of 10 or 15 people down here. Piled up, one on top of the other, in the sand.
Somewhat tribal.
We tribe of Bedouins. Come on, bud.
Howdy.
Oh, Sherman, see you tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Vroom.
Hello.
Sorry about the other night, boy.
That's fine.
One thing personal, like, just things come to a head between my father and me.
I figured it was something like that.
Sherman, Mitzi's ready.
That's what I'm here for. Hey, what's going on back there?
We get drownings all the time around here.
Yeah?
Come on, Carol. Back to work.
Dance tomorrow night at Double Styles.
Who's playing?
Manny Cockle and a Big Four combo.
You going?
Think so, yeah. Getting a new van Monday.
See you Double Styles then.
Motor on down the coast road and try the world for size. Got the ocean right beside me and above the clear blue sky. Before me there's the future, who knows what that'll bring. I left behind my ma and pa and the song he used to sing. Hi blue, I believe I'm on my way, I'm free. Hi blue, I believe I'm on my way, I'm boy, you was born and raised on a 90-acre spread, with a turkey education and a pig trough for a bed. You think you can change the big wide world, goddamn, you'll roll it flat. Best stay at home down on the farm with the chickens and the cat. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee, I'm on my way, I'm free. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee, I'm on my way, I'm free. Got a gas tank full of top grade, a backpack with my smalls. Gonna head off east to the city where the girls and the dollars fall. Like water down the mountain, like apples out the tree. So it's goodbye, Ma, and goodbye, Pa, that's the last you'll see of me. Hi, Baloo, hi, Balee.